Okay, what we have in this example is a brand new installation of CentOS 6.2, and I've already installed the IBM Installation Manager, and then I've installed the IBM packaging utility. So what we can see here is on my desktop I already have the IBM Installation Manager and the IBM packaging utility. What I've done is use the IBM packaging utility to download the repository from IBM for the WebSphere 8 trial. So what I'm going to do now is go into my IBM Installation Manager, run the IBM Installation Manager. This can be also run from the command line. But since I'm running it from the GUI, what we can see is that the Eclipse workspace will load and we'll be presented with the workspace or the workbench. What we can do is in the file menu here, we can look at the preferences, and this is where we can actually create repositories. Now what I've done with the IBM packaging utility is installed it. So you can see here there's the location of the IBM packaging utility. Once it was installed, it used this repository to do that installation. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my own repository, which is in fact the location of a downloaded repository that I've already downloaded. So I'm going to go and browse for that, and I'm going to go and have a look at my root system, and then I'm going to go down into var apps, the WAS8ND repo, and then click on the repository.config. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to create a repository pointing at this particular repository, which is the WAS8ND repository, which I downloaded using the packaging utility. So I click OK on that, and you can see now that I have a connection set up. I can then test that connection, and you can see that all the connected repositories or selected repositories are connected. I then click apply. Okay. So now when I click install, what this is going to do is it's going to essentially query that repository, and you can see now that I've got IBM WebSphere Application Server Network Deployment Trial version 8.0.0.4. And if I go through the wizard from this point on, then I'll actually install WebSphere 8 ND binaries. This will not create profiles. This will just basically install the binaries at the specified location. So I'm not going to actually follow this process right this minute. This was just a demonstration of launching the IBM Installation Manager and using or locating a repository that has been downloaded using the IBM packaging utility. My next videos, I'm going to show you how to run the IBM Installation Manager via the command line and set recording mode on, so that we can record the actions that we would perform here in this wizard, and rather than actually doing the install, we'll record a response file, and then what we'll do is we use that response file in an automated fashion to install WebSphere 8 ND binaries for us. Thank you very much.